Saturday. I've been waking up most days around 5:30 naturally if I'm in bed by 9 p.m. It's amazing. Welcome to the vlog. Saturday, let's have a fun but also productive weekend. Jesse just woke up because it's 7:03, so let's have a good day. Good morning, my love. Jesse, did you sleep good? Hey, baby. I cut the feet off of his sleeper so that he could have better grip when crawling around, and he looks like a European with these capris. You look like a European. You're so cute. He's officially done playing with the play table. He like completely lost interest in it. I'll put him in there and he'll just stand there and stare at me. So I took it apart. He likes to play with it when it's on the ground like this, so I'll keep it out here for a little bit. But it's officially the end of an era, which is so bittersweet. What are you doing? You're so silly, my little European baby. The bedroom is coming together. I'll show you that in a second. AJ's patching the holes. I just went and picked us up some Saturday lunch Chipotle, a classic. I'm starving. It's only 11:30, but I only had a core power this morning, so we got to get that protein in. Okay, so here's what the bedroom is looking like. I moved the plant from the bathroom in here, and I really like it. I also moved this old acrylic coffee table just as a temporary nightstand, and I kind of like the idea of doing acrylic nightstands. So I might pull the trigger on that. Amazon has some pretty affordable ones. I was gonna paint this mirror frame a different color, but I think this is like a good amount of black because I do have the black curtain rod and this black dresser, don't mind the mess. So originally I didn't like the black, but now that I removed the black sconces and the black nightstand, I think this is an acceptable amount of black. AJ patched up the holes. I do need to paint it after he sands it later. I'm also gonna go outside and paint. Jesse's sleeping, by the way. I'm gonna go outside and paint. We have this little patch in the back that I'm gonna paint on the outside of the house. I've been meaning to do it forever, so now that I have painting on my mind, I'm just gonna do them both today. These shorts are from Halar, by the way. I just got them in. I'm obsessed. They're like the stretchy ones that I wore throughout my whole pregnancy. And this is my Amazon sports bra. AJ got me this tiny little paintbrush. I told him to get the cheapest one he could find. The patch outside is kind of big, so let's see if this works. All right, this is where we keep all our paint. I need to figure out which one is the house paint. We're home from Publix. Jesse's dinner, we have bread with cream cheese, some pasta, some steamed broccoli, a little bit of deli meat, and avocado. You're waiting to be fed? You want the broccoli? You can hold it.
We thank you that you're a relational God. You created families, and within that family, you created the role of a father. And as much as these men stand here today, they are your sons, but you have also placed them in this role to be dads. Thank you for them.
No, Jesse. Good morning, happy Monday. I hope you enjoyed that weekend snapshot. A very typical weekend for us. Housework, family. We went to church. He did really well in the daycare. He actually They fed him a bottle, which if they're able to, they will. There was like 9 kids in there. It was a lot of kids, but he still managed to stay in one of the ladies' arms the entire time, and he fell asleep on her. By the time we picked him up, he was literally sleeping on the woman, and he did great. So as long as there's someone to hold him, he's chilling. It's so funny. Anytime I pick him up from anywhere, whether it's like the gym daycare, church daycare, he's always in one of the ladies' arms and the other kids are just like playing on the floor. I'm like, couldn't be Jesse, couldn't be Jesse. Okay, I have an updated like thought process about the Oura Ring. And remember how in the last like 2 vlogs ago I was complaining how even though I had a good night's of sleep, it was telling me that I wasn't like ready for the day? I think they're actually onto something because I've been having headaches ever since that day, and I feel like really bad during the day. So something's clearly going on with me, and Oura Ring knows it. But to me, I'm like, I slept well, so what's the problem? But I'm probably like fighting something behind the scenes, like my immune system's like trying to fight something. So just a little update there. I don't think the Oura Ring is completely stupid. It's just frustrating. The sleep part is frustrating because sometimes it's very inaccurate, but I just wanted to put that out there because I'm not like a full hater of the Oura Ring. AJ set up these cat toys for her overnight, and she's been playing with them since I woke up, which is so cute. That's so cute, Vinny. Although you were scratching my bed frame this morning, and I was not pleased with that. I'm still brainstorming my week of workouts video, but in the meantime, I do want to give you some resource because I get a lot of questions on my workout routine, and I have a lot going on behind the scenes that I'll be able to share hopefully soon with you guys. But you guys should follow Shelby Robbins on Instagram and on Ladder. She has like my dream physique, and she's a coach on Ladder, and I've been following her workouts for the past couple of weeks because I've been talking about making my workouts more efficient, and I've been really struggling with that. I'm very excited to be working with Ladder on today's video. It's not your typical fitness app. It's real coaching from someone like Shelby. She is my favorite coach on Ladder. I've actually been following her for years, even before she joined Ladder. I've been lifting for many years, since I was like 15. And some of the exercises that she has programmed are new and exciting for me. For example, B stance squats. This is something I do with RDLs, but I've never thought to do it in a squat form. So even a intermediate lifter like myself, I feel like I'm getting fresh new things, and I feel like my muscles are being worked in ways that they haven't before. So basically you get to join a team or multiple teams on Ladder based on which coach and what program you want to do. So she has this program where it's all about building your glutes and your lower body without necessarily growing your upper body, which is like ideal for me. It's different from other apps because it's not like a pre-recorded library where you just scroll through and follow the videos. It's a plan every week programmed by your coach. So you actually have a coach, you can message them. So when you're wearing your headphones, you have her guiding you through the exercise, giving you reminders like keep your form straight, don't give up, motivational things, and also just like instructional things, which I love. It's basically like she's coaching you right there with you. If you find yourself getting in the habit of doing random Instagram workouts or TikTok workouts and you're not seeing results because from one week to the next you're kind of bouncing around, highly encourage you to check out Ladder. You can get 33% off using the link in my description. Such a good deal, especially with summer coming up. So once again, 7-day free trial, 33% off, link in description. Follow my girl Shelby. She's literally goals. Okay, I recently got this stick light. It's remote controlled. It's white, so it kind of blends in besides the black cord, which I might actually end up painting white. And it has a remote. It's from Amazon. It's the most affordable one I could find. You can change the brightness. You can change the tone. So if you want cool tone or warm tone, I like a little bit warmer. The reason I put it there in the corner of the dining room is because it gives off like a soft glow when we're eating dinner. Because I found that this light is so harsh because it's pointing down. It's just very harsh and it feels like it's right in your eyes, and it is an LED, so it's not a heat issue. It's very like intense, and as you can see, it's very orange, and it's just hard to like look at each other with this light. It's so annoying. And I like this ambient lighting. It's just much more chill because we don't like the overhead lights necessarily. Lighting is so important is what I realized. So this stick light is $45 on Amazon. Most of them are like $100, but I was able to find this one for $50. So I'll link it. I originally put it in the corner behind the entryway table, and that was nice too, but I think it'll get more use in the dining room. We've really been enjoying family dinners lately, so I think I'm actually gonna leave this as a dining room and not change it into a playroom. The rug that I ordered for that, I just put it in my master bathroom. It's fun in here anyway, and he likes to play on the ground as I'm getting ready, so I like to have a soft surface for him. So it is what it is. I don't think it looks terrible. It kind of matches the funky fun vibe I have with the painting there, so that's the current status. Okay, I just set up this splash pad that I got on Amazon with this umbrella because the sun is like crazy hot right now. So later this afternoon, we're gonna come out here and play. I was gonna put it under the shelter here, but the concrete is kind of hard, so I wanted it on the grass. So I just brought out our beach umbrella. I actually wasn't able to get a full workout in today at the gym. I was able to do my B-stance squats, most of my reps. But then they called me from the daycare. There were so many kids at the daycare today, so I totally understand. They were just a little bit overwhelmed. So I got like a 10-minute lift in. So we're gonna finish the workout outside. He should be happy in the splash pad while I finish my workout. So I'm really excited to see if he likes it. Did you sleep good? He slept 2.5 hours. You're crazy. You're probably not gonna nap later. I set up something fun for you outside, Jesse. Are you excited?
I made the call at 9:30 and thought not to ask why. Turn the wheel and drive all the way up 65. And I don't really wanna leave like that. I don't really wanna fight. Do you have that dream where teeth fall out? Do you have that dream?
Whatever, guys. I just spent an hour, literally 1 hour. I'm so dumb, I swear, trying to put this together before AJ got home. And I like it. I just wish it was bigger. Like, no wonder it was so cheap. It was $140 for 2 of these nightstands. It's just so small, and I think that it's not proportionate at all. I would love it to come like all the way to the end of the carpet. Unfortunately, I'm taking an L on this one. Good thing I only assembled one and I didn't spend 2 hours on 2. Yeah. I was reflecting in the shower, as I frequently do, about the 3 to 2 nap transition and how I was kind of dreading it for so long. And I would just think of it as like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do when I don't have this like 5 to 6 p.m. nap? That's when I would like cook dinner or shower or relax or just kind of have a break of some sort. But the past, I would say 2 weeks, we've been about 70% of the days are just 2 naps instead of 3. Not by choice. I've heard that you should keep the 3rd nap for as long as your baby is able to, because there's no reason to drop it. Your baby will start rejecting the nap when they're ready to drop the nap, which is what's been happening to my 7.5-month-old, okay? A lot of babies continue 3 naps till like 10 months old, which is amazing. But anyways, going back to my original thought. So I was dreading it for a long time, but it's just so crazy how we adapt so quickly to what life has for us. Like, we do it because we have no choice, and we as humans are so adaptable. Like, we have to survive. We have no choice. Moms of twins, triplets, like, they just do it because they have to. And I don't know, it's just kind of encouraging to remember that we can handle any situation because we have no choice. and we adapt, and God gives us the strength we need for every single day. I just think that's really encouraging because the past 2 weeks have not been crazy with the lack of the third nap. Like, some days are hard, don't get me wrong, but it's not even close to as bad as I pictured it in my head. So if you're dreading something coming up, or like a milestone or a nap to be dropped, or starting solids, or changing something in your routine, just have confidence in yourself that you will be able to handle whatever the next phase is, and you'll adapt so quickly you won't even remember what it was like. You know, I'm so curious to see how my second, God willing, if I have a second child, how my newborn trenches are going to be, and if I'm going to think of things and feel things differently, because I've done it all before, and I feel like 7 months old is so hard because, at least for me, he's so mobile and active and pulling up on things constantly. Like, I can't leave his side for that reason, but also for separation anxiety. Like, we're attached at the hip, which is amazing, but it can be hard to get things done, or even just make yourself a lunch. But even with that, it's so crazy how much I've adapted already. Like, a month ago, he didn't have separation anxiety and he couldn't pull up. So I would put him on the rug in the living room, and I would be in the kitchen making my lunch, making my electrolytes, cleaning up, doing a load of laundry, going in the bedroom, changing, and he would be content. But now I can't do any of those things, and it was a rough adjustment for a week or so, but now I'm like, this is my new normal. I can't leave the room, and that's okay. And we adjust, and it's just crazy. Like, if you would have told me 2 weeks ago that this is my new normal, I would have been like so scared, so panicked, and be like, how does anyone ever do this? Like, it's just because we've never done it before. But now we have this new rhythm, and we adjust, we adapt. I feel like 7 months has been the hardest. I would say months 4 through 6 have been the best. If I had to like rate the months 0 through 7.5, I think obviously the beginning was difficult because I have a new mom. I was like anxious and all that. Once he started sleeping through the night at 4 months to 6 months, those were, I would say, the easiest so far. And now at 7.5 months, we have some new factors playing a role. So, but every baby is so different. Like, some moms have said that 7 months is like the best, and you know, so don't even, like, I'm just sharing my experience. Yours could be completely opposite, and every baby develops at a different rate. Moral of the story is, we can get through anything. God doesn't give us things we can't handle, and I think that's beautiful. One last thought, because I know some people may get it twisted and be like,
why did you need to leave the room when your baby was 6 months old? Like, you should be with your baby 24/7.
I hate that I even have to say things like this. Sometimes I need to go into the closet to get a shirt, or like to change my underwear, or to grab something. I'm not leaving my son for long periods of time. Also, I work.
Baby, I own businesses.
I can't use nap time for things that can be done during awake time. I have to do everything I can in the most time efficient way so that I can work and help to provide for my family. Not me getting my heart rate raised before bed. It's the next day. I'm about to get my hair done. I'm just gonna get my accent highlight taken up. I'm gonna do 2 inches off the ends because they're really getting crazy. So nothing crazy, but let's see what I look like after. All right, I'm home. This is what my hair is looking like. Just a little blonde refresh. I always love it. She does a great job. And we did not do a shadow root this time because it kind of turned orange, as you guys I'm sure have noticed. I just asked her to go a little bit thinner at the top so it's not so crazy, because when it's like too bold, I freak out and I like tie it myself. Can I put you on this? New filming angle unlocked. Are you kidding me? I could have been putting you on my windowsill. This lighting is so good right here. I tried to take a new profile picture. It's always so humbling. I literally did this 6 months ago too when I got my hair done again. Tried to take a new profile picture because the one I have on YouTube and Instagram is like 3 years old, and it is just such a humbling experience. Didn't get one, so you're just gonna have to stick with the old one. I think I'm gonna hire a photographer or something to do like official family photos sometime before the end of the year, and I'll just ask her to get like a headshot so I can have a new profile photo like I just want something simple, but for some reason I just can't get it. I can't get the shot. So this angle. What if I just take a screenshot for my profile picture? Why do I always do that? I'm always like, it's just such a like high school instinct to be like, you guys, I was FaceTiming my grandpa who lives in Romania, and it was a bad angle, okay? The phone was down here, and the first thing he said to me in Romanian was, s-a îngrășat, which means, oh, she got fatter. That's just life, you guys. Don't forget to check out Ladder, BFFR. Summer is here, you guys. Get on it. Get on it. For real. Link down below.
Do you have that dream where teeth fall out?